Welcome back. It's Freezer Vibe, 3 voices in 1 vibration with your girl Deonti, the conquering lioness whose thought process ain't one to contest in any context. So prima concepts.
And your girl Rhea, your wild unfiltered babe, giving it raw and taking it raw, and that's on period.
It's your girl Diolinda, the bubbly queen, sweet like mango. Everywhere I go, I make the mango. Creativity on high like Vango.
And we are here with the ladies, no other than the After 8 pod. Would you like to introduce yourselves?
Yep, so I am Olympia.
And I am Chloe Amore.
And can I say, I love your intro.
Oh, thank you.
Like,
Ooh,
the
the pen work for me was like...
It's cool, we're just like, hi.
Welcome back.
We even go 1, 2, 3, hi.
How are you ladies today?
Good.
Yeah, we're good. How are you girls?
Surviving, boys, surviving.
Are you guys warm? You look so cool. I'm hot.
Really? I'm good.
alright.
You told me to wear a
feel hot as
jumper.
well.
You're wearing a coat though.
I know, but do you feel alright?
good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Hopefully some
definitely.
breeze comes through that window.
We're going to have to hope and pray. Well, today we're going to be having like a girlies chat. I'm sure that you've seen a lot of like the hot topics that's been going on in social media. So we're just going to, you know,
things.
yeah, exactly. Touch on a few things and get your opinions as well and see, you know, what you guys kind of think about like what's going on. So we're going to start with the guys group chat because it's been
Let's start with what's your vibe?
oh shit, okay. That's how you could tell like today's
So
not my
we're
day.
going to start with a game called What's Your Vibe?
Okay.
So we're going to ask you to give you 2 options and you have to pick which one you'd rather do. So
Okay.
Either or.
Okay.
So the first one is girls' holiday or vacation?
Girls' holiday.
Do you want a girls' holiday?
No question.
Why?
You, do you want to go first?
I just think that we have the best time every time. Like, literally, me and the girls, or all of us, we're definitely, we're dangerous girls. We're dangerous girls. We like having a time. So, like, don't get me wrong, I do love a vacation. However, a girls' holiday, nothing tops that. 100%.
I feel like it is nice going away with your boyfriend, but it's the same as like, imagine going to a nightclub with your boyfriend or your girlfriend or whoever, or going with your girls. It's always better with your girls because everyone's on the same vibe. Everyone is just there to have fun. Sometimes
Yeah.
your boyfriend, he's hugging you, kissing you. I just want to dance. Let's go with me. I just want to shake my ass on a pole, you know?
Want to put my ass on the yacht?
So yeah, definitely friends, definitely.
Wigs or braids?
Ooh, I'm a wig babe now. Like, it's been like a year and a bit. I do braids as well, but for me, I like a wig.
Chloe puts braids in for 2 days and then she takes them out, and it makes me angry.
Oh
So-
my
No,
gosh.
it's like, you know, so I do my own hair, so I'll braid my hair, like,
okay.
hair nice. I'm like, you know, no, this doesn't go with my outfit. And I take it off, and I'm like,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
I do love braids, don't get me wrong, I do love them, but I'm definitely a wig girl.
Yeah.
I feel like I would say I prefer braids in general because I can feel my scalp.
Maintenance,
Yeah.
better.
But in terms of you know when the braids get old and they look dusty, your wig you can always revamp, and I can just stick it on. Underneath this wig, I have a low bun. No one knows. Well, now everyone knows, but I feel like they're more convenient wigs. Yeah.
So the next question is quality time or gifts?
Quality time.
I'm quality time too.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I just love quality time. Like, you can't
Yeah.
you can't
beat
replace
it,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Because time is
Yeah.
something that you'll never get back.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I feel like gifts, I know it sounds mad, but I can get my own gifts. I can't give myself.
Boss babe, I love it.
Not even that, but I just feel like anything I can do for myself, I'm not really looking
Yeah.
for that in a partner. I'm looking for you to give me what I can't give myself.
Yeah.
So
Babe,
I just
boy,
feel
that's
like I
true.
can't.
That's true.
Yeah. And then what if the gifts are shit as well? You still have to say thank you.
I know.
Return to sender, return to sender.
Oh, can I swear, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Be yourself 100%.
What type of quality time, like, what would that entail?
It could be anything for like,
Lot of mercy.
The chill was top tier, but
it could be anything. Like, so as in stuff like, I'm gonna sound so mushy, like going to the museum or going out. But like you know, like minus dinner. Like I like going to the cinema.
Yeah.
Personally, and because you can just go in there, you sneak in your little alcohol.
Yeah.
I love
It has to be proper quality time. It can't be just like chilling together. It has to be actually, you know,
doing
make
something.
it be something.
It
Do
can,
something. Yeah.
We can definitely obviously just chill and stuff. But if we do that every day,
Yeah,
got to
it's
switch up
boring.
and
You
actually.
got-
Yeah.
Listen, the word chill.
Keep the romance alive.
Exactly. The word chill pisses me off. It's like, how much can one person chill?
Yeah.
If you tell me we're just chilling, no. Like, but I like. We can be at home, but let's play a game.
Yeah.
Let's cook
Do
dinner
something,
together.
yeah.
Like, let's do something.
Yeah, be active. Yeah.
Because there's like, especially like going through like the whole lockdown period, there's actually so many things that you can do at home.
Yeah.
It's like, let's get creative. Let's do it.
Yeah. So I agree. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Late nights or early mornings.
We used to be early morning babes. Me and Chloe used to go out like Monday to Friday, still go to work and then go out on the weekend. Like, yeah, we're disgusting to be fair. We were mad, but
I'd say late nights.
yeah.
Yeah.
Chloe wanders off. I keep talking about you, sorry. But she wanders off in the night. She'll be like, I'm going to the toilet. She'll be gone.
Yeah, no,
just
no,
go home.
For me, it's like, you know, now I'm at age, I'm just like, you know what? If I'm tired, I'm gonna go home.
You gotta let your girls know that because you could have got kidnapped.
No, I'd let them.
Oh,
I'll
yeah,
check
yeah.
the location in the group chat. But what I tend to do is I don't tell them goodbye. I'll just be like, yeah, I'm gonna go to the toilet.
What is- 'cause
because
they
if
try
I
to make
tell
you
them, they
stay.
try to make me stay.
that's
Or like, so
deep.
it's like,
Oh my god.
Van just wants to go home to my
I'm
bed,
just
bro.
like, I need to go. And it's like, especially like during the times when I had like my little link in it, yeah. It'd be like,
So, yeah.
they'll be like, oh no, don't go now. You can go later. I'm like, no, but I want it now.
So mind your business.
It's like, I'm so
You gotta
sorry.
go. You gotta go.
Had a good time. Goodbye, girl.
Yeah. I'm definitely like out till I'm trying to get better in it, but I'm out till the lights come on usually. Then, but now I don't go to the second motive because that one was just mad. Like I would get home at like 7 o'clock and then my kids would be waking up and I'd be like,
Tired.
like, "Mommy, you look nice." I'm like, "Oh, thanks. I just did my makeup now."
Literally.
So I'm a bit better now. but
Oh
yeah.
my days. Yeah.
Late nights or
That's all.
oh no, sorry.
So done.
Dates or activity dates.
Say that again, sorry.
Food dates or activity dates.
Oh,
Activity,
days, yeah.
I like when you have so much fun
Yeah.
that you're not even hungry. So it's like you're doing something like.
Boy, I wish I could have so much fun and not be hungry. But
So you're always like,
on the brain.
nah. Like I went out recently and like we had so much fun that the place closed and we forgot we didn't eat. And I was like, this is the time that I enjoy. Like it was nice. Like we was meant to eat, but we literally forgot and then it was closed and 3 hours had gone and it was like, oh, okay, that was really nice.
Yeah.
I find eating, especially if we're not together and we're getting to know each other, I find it ends up being like a bit of an interview. Like it's like question.
Yeah.
And then you're facing each other and then I've got chicken here and it's just like
Cute.
yeah.
So the next one is manicure or pedicure.
Pedicure.
What's the man? The hand.
Yeah, shut
Okay,
up.
yeah. You know, I say pedicure too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Because hands can look all right with
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah.
But
The toe-
if your toenails are out and you're wearing
Yeah.
sandals, it doesn't run.
I can confirm pedicures on point.
We both have pedicure.
Go without getting your hair done for a year or your eyebrows.
Eyebrows.
Yeah, eyebrows easily.
Concealer that shit.
My my hairs don't even grow that far. It's calm easily.
The hair does make your face. Doesn't
Yeah,
it?
like hair is everything.
A year. That
That's a long time.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
Listen, I left my prison braids in for a while. I got so scared. I thought I had to shave my head. They were so matted, yeah.
That's happened to me
No,
before.
literally, I was so scared because I tried to take it out and it was not budging. I was like, I'm gonna
Oh my
shave my
God.
hair.
Like the
I put
spray,
bare spray, oil, and conditioner,
Yeah,
but then it came out really easy. I was so shocked. I was
That
like,
happened to me before with sewings, and I just got so bad. Like, I ended up cutting off all the like top front part of my hair.
Oh, did you?
I was so pissed. I'm gonna get it now.
You know,
You know when you leave it for so long and it gets matted with
and
the
it gets
track, with the,
everything.
my
It all becomes one.
What?
Oh my god.
Do you know my once I got my ex to try and cut out my thing, he cut a cane row, yeah.
No.
Listen, No, it was like this, like just at the front. It was awful. Like I was just like, I hate you. I was like, you're jealous of me, innit? That's the way you cut it.
That's crazy. Cook or be cooked for?
I'm cook.
I'm gonna be cooked for.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, that's because though her ex is an amazing chef.
All right, don't call him. He's a chef,
He can,
innit?
but like, he can throw it down.
Yeah.
He can cook.
Yeah, right.
So is that an important thing? A guy needs to know how to cook then for you?
You have to be willing to cook because I like cooking as well, but I can't be doing it all the time like that. I feel like after a while I would get annoyed, but I have kids, so I have to cook literally 3 times a day, every single day. So that's why it'd be
that's
nice
why
if
you probably
someone
want a
came,
break.
and then they did it for me.
Yeah.
So definitely
Cardio or weights?
weights,
Cardio.
Okay.
weights, definitely.
Proper gym babes, yeah?
Well, I mean, as you can tell, not at the moment, but
She likes to.
don't expose
What, is
it.
she
Yeah,
strong?
yeah. 'Cause basically, I had a phase where I used to be like, oh yeah, to a guy, I'd be like, watch, I'll squat you, get on my back and I'll squat you.
No, we'll be out like imagine like we used to go Ibiza every year and like just like girls' holiday, book a villa,
Yeah.
amazing, right? And then there's a guy that's trying to chat to her, and instead of Olympia to be like, oh yeah, hi, she's like, oh yeah, come on my back.
And
I don't do it anymore.
And then Olympia, like, give him a chance.
Yeah, wait.
Oh, I'm done.
and the last one, wine or spirits?
Why?
Wine. Oh, we are wine girls.
White, red or white?
A white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you
I
guys?
love a white, but boy, the next day the headache.
It's no, because we've been drinking since we were like 4.
So like,
It's different.
we have immunity.
So everyone's like, oh my god, wine, oh my god. Like even my partner, literally, she's like, oh yeah, like wine, no, but she can do spirits. And I'm just like, no, I can't do spirits.
Spirits
That's not
give me a headache, but like I was saying, it's so funny because I went to the beach with my kids and I drank a bottle of Prosecco.
She was like,
But I forgot. I was so normal and sober that I was thinking, oh, why did I filter? I was like, oh, the bottle.
Yeah.
Like, and she told me the same thing that like her partner must have got to her house and she was kind of like, oh, babe, like, did you drink this today? She's like, yeah. And she drank the whole bottle, but she's just normal. Like we're kind of
even I was like, no, I'm okay.
like I'm sober.
I'm actually sober, I'm fine.
The alcohol won't move me.
Yeah. But if I was to drink just spirits, I get really tired on the night. Like,
Okay.
do you guys? What do you
I
guys
think it
drink?
makes me
I feel
sleepy.
mixed
Rum.
feelings.
I'm a dark rum girl.
Are you okay?
I wish I could, but I don't know. How
Red
about
wine
you?
is dangerous.
Red wine makes
my
me fall
gosh.
sleepy. So I'd have
Really?
that. And like, if I'm having like a night in.
Alcohol just makes me sleepy in general. I'm
Really?
sleep after I drink.
I don't know. I used to be hardcore, but now adulting is kicking in.
Yeah, it's true.
It's hard to balance.
That's true.
Yeah.
I mean, you save money, which is good.
I'll let you know when I get there.
We drink for no reason.
Like, honestly.
I do want to ask though before we get into it, like, how did your podcast come about? How did you two meet?
Oh, so we've been friends since we was like 11.
Yeah, about 11. So yeah, for many years now.
Yeah.
And
So
we literally was like, so like aside of like my day-to-day job, I always worked creatively, and I've always wanted to do a podcast,
Yeah.
or like something similar, maybe like YouTube, I don't know. And like, I guess during the period of COVID, I was like, I'm gonna do it. I was gonna do a solo one.
Yeah.
And then literally, obviously, like we're literally best friends, so I went to her house and I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna, I want to start like a little solo podcast.
Yeah.
And then she was like, oh, like I want to do something like
Yeah.
that too.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
we're both just like, well, let's just do it together.
yeah.
And we're literally, out of our friendship group, we are the most talkative.
So literally,
we
like,
speak so much, so it just makes sense.
like someone could say
Literally.
something and then they'll call me. I'm like, oh, I already know. And they're like, your mouths are so big. Like,
Show me the Olympia.
yeah, like we used to like, or not used to, we still do, be on the phone for like, just
Easily.
like hours, like 5 hours.
Easily.
And we was just like, why don't we just record all the shit that we talk about?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
we find ourselves so interesting. So it was like, maybe other people will as well. But yeah, that's pretty
we were
much
just like,
how.
you know, it would be nice just to like be unapologetically ourselves.
Yeah.
And just go on and just have our own little platform to do what
And we
want.
were just
love
like
it.
planning. And then we met like one of Chloe's old friends who I'm also friends with. And he has a podcast. And he sort of gave us that like step forward of like, you just need this, this and this.
Yeah.
And we was like, rah, is that it? And then we just started. So Yeah.
You just got to start and do it, man.
Yeah.
Literally, starting is the only thing you need to do. You need a microphone.
And then just go.
Yeah.
How about you girls? How was the story like for you guys?
Well, we've known each other since school.
Yeah, so like the same. Yeah. 11, 12. Yeah.
So you're all the same age.
Yeah.
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 Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And we're
We're always chatting. And we're like, you know what?
Yeah, the group
let's
chat's
do
popping
this.
off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, we've got to bring the vibes to the screens. To the ears.
I had to convince them to, you know, get them to the camera.
Yeah.
They
We're here
were
now.
really keen.
Well, they didn't want to do.
They're like,
Okay.
"Oh, I'm shy.
Yeah, like me, I'm very private person.
Yeah.
So like,
And as well,
yeah.
my mouth, I can't hold it. That's why I give it raw. Take
Listen, we're me and you together because if you know how much stuff has to be edited out because I'm just like, I can't say that. I'm like, actually,
You know, it's a bit mad.
I've said some bad shit and I'm like,
And I will be laughing at it, but it's like, oh shit, we can't even
like,
do
we
this.
will be cancelled before we started.
That's what Maria says all the time.
It's amazing. It's like therapy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's literally what we
It's the same
say.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so let's get into it. We're going to be talking about some hot topics today. What's been going on?
Yeah.
And first of all, I want to touch on this whole, I don't know if you've heard about it, the hierarchy group chat.
No.
No, I don't think I have
Yeah.
either.
When was it on Twitter recently?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, break it down
So
for
they were
us.
break
talking
it down.
about in the group chats, there's a hierarchy with the men. So then they...
I have
So
Madame
that one
Joyce
guy in the group,
was
yeah,
talking.
Madame-
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's that one guy in the group that would be like, that will arrange the football matches, arrange the drinks.
Yeah.
Like how do you guys feel about that? Do you know anyone that do you feel like have you dated anyone that you feel is the hierarchy in the group, or if they're the one that is being bossed about by the guy?
The thing is, I hear you because I'm like, all guys love to think that they are the boss.
Yeah.
It's like
Leader.
you're a runner. Runner. Like, so don't come with this boss energy because you're a runner. Your friend
Yeah.
will say jump and you will jump.
You'll jump,
But
exactly.
like, I don't know. I'm like, I mean, I like to think that I date the bosses, but I mean, I think I've dated some fucking losers.
Yeah. I definitely have dated a couple of guys that I'm just like, you're not. You definitely don't have chest in your group. And it's true. And like, do you know what's so weird? It's like I've been seeing like the running jokes about like, you know, the leader of the group, like on Twitter and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's loads of TikToks now.
Like literally,
Yeah.
and it's just so funny. Like laugh at it, but I'm just like, do you know what? I hear it though. Like if you don't have a voice in your group, I can't lie to you, the ratings go down. Like, you need to have some sort of vim.
Yeah.
You can't be the quiet shark in the back.
It's different though, because I feel like if your character is just how you are, then I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
But if it's like you wish that you were him and you're not, then I'm kind of like,
No, I feel.
A bit.
yeah, you're
Yeah, no, I was
embarrassed.
gonna say like I feel like I have more respect for someone who can like not necessarily stand up for themselves, but have an opinion
Yeah.
within the group.
Yeah.
Like it, even if they're not like the leader or the person that sets up everything. If you don't have a backbone, then it just doesn't make any
Yeah.
sense.
But
Yeah.
then the leader could be having so much ego and could be like all up themselves and thinking
Yeah.
shit.
But some people are naturally leaders, and I feel
Yeah.
like that's fine.
Naturally,
Because
Yeah,
organisers, that'll be like,
Yeah.
all right, I'll plan it. All right, this is what
Yeah.
we do.
Yeah.
But if it gets to a point where I'm dating someone, they're like, oh, babe, I got to let you know if I'm free. Let me check with the man then first. And I'm going to be like, you may as well go fuck the man then.
yeah.
You know, check with them first, check with me first. Like, stuff like that.
That's what I was gonna say. You want a
Go into
leader,
the man
but
then,
I'm the
yeah.
boss. in
Yeah,
it.
exactly. Yeah.
You know that.
But I run things. Yeah.
Do you feel like there is that in girl group chats?
I think so. You know.
But yeah, no, I definitely feel. I
feel like there's some people who you can trust that the motive's going to be good.
Yeah.
Because that's just what they do. Like, so for example, I would say in our friendship group, there's one person and she's always doing the motive. She's always bringing everyone together, but that's just her character.
Yeah,
She
that's
does
what
not
I'm
miss a
saying.
weekend. She's always out.
Yeah.
And,
that's just
she's
her,
naturally
yeah.
doing it. But at the same time, I feel like the difference with like women is I'm not going to just go somewhere because you man are telling me to.
Yeah.
If I can, I will go.
Yeah.
But sometimes guys will be like, oh, he said that it's a thing, so I'm going.
Yeah. I have to.
Yeah.
I have to go.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
now, especially getting older, I'm just like, it's actually like I don't have to.
Yeah.
And it's just like, also, I'm
Yeah.
tired.
I
I
can
mean,
do
there's
one
actually other
day.
things that like we need to do. Like, I'm tired.
Yeah.
I don't want to wear my wig today. No. It's that simple. Especially like if you go to the motive, and it's dead.
Yeah.
No one's even looking nice.
And then you get mad. You spend all that time getting.
Oh, those are the worst when you get drawn out of your bed to a dead motive and everyone's standing around there. Because no one wants to dance these days. Everyone wants to stand around, taking up space. And it's just
so
like,
true.
I could have stayed in my... And some of these
I will use that as a content day. I will get my ring light and I'm taking pictures because this makeup is going on something.
Yeah.
Like,
But
You have
I've got
to
to wear
get
the
the
memory
memories.
again. Like,
exactly.
Literally.
No, it's true.
Those are the worst.
Sorry, quick question. Sorry, I know you're asking questions. But you just said about outfits. Do you guys rewear outfits?
Yes.
Like the exact same one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Hold on. Your thing said we're rich.
No.
got that
The
level
thing is,
yet.
don't get me
We're
wrong.
not there yet.
The thing is, don't get me wrong. I do, but I won't post it.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah. See, that's the question that you should ask.
Yeah. That's right.
No, see, I'm so what I do is that like I can post it to the story. Like obviously I give it a bit of time, not like week by week.
Yeah.
But I do it as in like I've got this one nice play suit, girls. Yeah.
Yeah,
And then once I
something's
everything's
banging,
nice, the
yeah.
breasts are nice.
Yeah.
And then I've got this one play suit and I've had it for years. And I promise you, every time I wear it and I put it up on my story, everyone's like, "Oh my god, no!" You know?
Yeah,
And I was like,
yeah.
"You don't know, this is the same one for the year before." But they don't know.
I'm not gonna lie though, I actually did post a dress that I already wore, but I had a different wig on in it, so I was like, I had to give it.
Yeah, it's different.
They won't know.
Yeah, no, I must admit, like I have posted something, but the hairstyle's like different. So I'm just
And
like,
different-
yeah,
and
it
it's got
gives it
different
a
jewels of it.
Yeah.
You've got to space it out as well.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll post in like 2 months.
Exactly.
But then why do you think like we actually live like that
It's
now?
mad.
It's
It
crazy.
doesn't even make sense. And actually, it's really bad for the environment.
Yeah.
Like,
But you can also mix
Literally.
and match.
Yeah,
outfits
yeah,
as well,
exactly.
So
Yeah.
but you know, if you've got like a statement dress,
Then it's something that's
it's hard. But then it's annoying because
I've
it's
got
like it's
a statement dress.
expensive. Yeah, you're
my
sparkling.
sparkling thing, and every time they say, "Clover, you look nice," I say, "I know." I was like, "Okay."
Especially when you spend big money on something like that.
Yeah.
Like I got to wear
I'm
this.
not wearing this
Do you know
once.
what? With me, yeah, I won't post it, but then as well, I won't wear it around the same people. So if I'm going with different people, that's a new outfit because you might
Oh,
not see
yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
I went to a wedding recently. My friend was like, "We're going to another wedding in October." She's like, "I'm wearing that dress."
Yeah,
she's
same.
like, it's completely different people.
Yeah.
Literally,
Posted a picture on
literally.
Instagram. I'm
and
like,
sometimes some dresses need to be seen everywhere.
yeah.
Yeah, there's
Different
some
crowds,
outfits
different
that are
appreciation.
Like, yeah.
It's so true.
Yeah.
But now moving on swiftly, there's been a lot of talk about like interracial relationships and men dating outside their race, specifically black men.
Yeah.
Do you guys think it's true that mostly black men date outside their race? Firstly,
I would never say mostly.
Yeah, I wouldn't
because I feel
say
like we
mostly.
have to remember that we are in a box in London.
Yeah.
It's like when you say black men, I guarantee you, if you go different places, you go to Africa, you go to all the different countries in Africa, you go
will
to
be.
Jamaica.
Yeah.
That's probably not how it is over there.
Yeah.
But here in this box, it's the same as, it doesn't matter where you're from. Black men, I feel like social media and the fact that a lot of women fetishize black men.
Yeah.
Anyone, if everyone's loving you, you'd kind of probably go for it. So I kind of understand it. But what I don't get is when black men don't date black women. That's what I find weird, because I feel like you don't find that in other races like that, who will categorically be like, I don't date my
I
own
don't
race.
take my own.
Yeah. Or
I
always
think
have
that's-
something negative to
Yeah.
say.
Their own.
That's
Yeah.
the thing. Like, I literally feel as if, like, at the end of the day, like, you can love and like whoever you want, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
It's a free world, do your thing, right? But I think for me, it's a case of like, if a black man is with a white woman, and like, I guess like he's with her for the sole purpose that like, oh no, like she's not like a black woman.
Oh.
Like, you know, she's not hard, or she's not, you know, like all that stuff. That's I'm like, you're mad.
Yeah.
But like,
I
if
agree.
it's like you're with them, cool, and whatever. But no, I don't like it when you're dumbing down or like you're putting down your own race. Like, that's mad to me.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's just it's just for me, it's insanity.
But do you feel like as men's money gets higher, the girl gets lighter?
Do you know what? To be fair, I think so. Yeah, I I think full stop. I think when it comes down to it, like I'm a dark skinned girl, black girl, right?
Yeah.
And I 100% know that like I will not be the quote unquote but perfect girl for someone who's like a superstar. Like at the end of the day, you see a black man with
No,
with
that's
money
sad.
and
You know.
stuff.
That's sad to hear.
And it's just
That-
like,
that's
you know,
like-
and I feel like, you know, it is sad. And like, there's like, don't get me wrong, like I feel like there's been a lot of change and like, you know, and it's nice to see, but when it comes down to it, like the fairer skinned woman will be above the darker skinned.
I just feel
and that's not just even in black race,
Yeah.
it's also
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
the
Every-
Asian
yeah,
community
yeah.
and so on and so forth. So it's just hopefully one day, but I don't think it's going to be one
Not
day.
in our generation.
I just feel like it
Ooh,
will just
let's
get
just pray
better.
for the
I think
best.
it will get better.
Yeah.
But overall, like you're not going to see the darkest skin, most whatever girl
Yeah.
on a platform higher than a fair skinned woman.
But I feel like sometimes that's only in like the Western world, because sometimes when you do go back to like your country, like Africa or the Caribbean, Jamaica, like you see like black women are put like on a pedestal, literally like, oh my God, yes, my African queen.
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
For it because that's what's there.
No, I know that, but that's why I'm comparing it to the Western world, because like we're so entrenched in like, oh, the West, oh, this is where we live.
We feel like that's everywhere. But
Yeah,
it's literally
exactly.
I think like, sorry, I was going to say like, yes, I agree as in like, yeah, but at the same time as in like, so my mom's from Uganda and we have like, we all look different. I should say that you get your darker skin women, you get your fairer skin women, and all beautiful, do you know what I mean? And but when it comes down to it, like the lighter the better.
Yeah.
But like doesn't mean that we don't appreciate our, you know, darker skin women, you know, but in general, like when it comes to like television, media, show business, you are fairer skin, or at least like they lighten your pictures, or they do certain things like that to make you more palatable for the mass audience.
Yeah.
I feel like men sort of, when they get in these higher places, I don't think there's enough of women who look like us there.
Yeah.
So it's like, if you put me in a room full of like 50 men and 2 of them are black, chances are I might not like those 2 black men, but I'm not personally attracted. Well, I am attracted to white men, but I haven't dated many white men in my life. But if I was, the likelihood is that I might end up with a white man because of how many
your
people are in that space. And I think the problem is that black women, we're not in enough of these spaces.
And
or we're not invited in those spaces.
Yeah, no, exactly. We're not welcome in those spaces.
Yeah.
I don't think it's us doing it wrong. I feel like we're just underappreciated.
Or we just need to create our own space.
Exactly. Well, we need to keep. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. So I just think they see their choices as limited. But also, I feel like when you're a black woman who's darker, people expect, like, you have to have this to be appreciated, whereas you could be light skinned and all you have to do is have your natural hair, and that's enough for a guy.
There's no fruit.
Literally.
So,
And I feel like our standards are just here compared to everyone else. You'll see a black guy dating a white girl and she'll be very basic white girl. Like, she could be pretty, but very basic.
Meaty.
Like, very...
You know what I mean? But like,
but then if they was to date a black woman, she's got to be a 10 out of 10. She's got to have a BBL. She's got to have this and that. And I just think that it's just not the same. Like,
it's not balanced. It's not equal.
No. But men like that we don't need anyway. So
that's what I was going to say.
Fuck them anyway.
That is correct.
That's what I was going to
But
say.
I think the media does push an agenda. Like, making it seem like a lot of these guys are going for the white girls, but most of the time some of these guys have been with these white girls since they were like 12.
Like high school sweetheart.
Exactly.
It's
That's true.
They just went out and found the white girl, and they make it. And then obviously you have the young black men, and they're growing up seeing these things, thinking that's the only choice they have, and that's where it goes wrong.
And it depends on the area you grew up as well. They might start like a white school or something, and then that's what they were.
Yeah, and
That's
so
what you see,
your
Your environment.
immigrants, so they go to other European countries, so they're only
And even if you look at like celebs, they're putting their kids in, you know, like private
These schools.
And
They're
there's
the
going to be a lot
people
of
that are around.
white people, so
The
they
chances
probably
are their
gonna
children
have
will probably date also
white women.
Yeah. No, I definitely
really
agree. Yeah.
I feel like the intention is pure, but I just don't want it to be like negative in terms of, okay, yeah, you're dating who you're dating, but you're dating that because you don't like or appreciate
Don't
black
down.
women.
That's my thing. That's
Because your mother is black.
your auntie,
your sister is black.
I promise you, like, I'm not
I
against.
definitely
like,
think it's deep
interracial.
rooted though.
Yeah, I
was
was gonna say,
You think they equate lightness or whiteness to rich.
Yeah. And success.
100%.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I feel like they're trying to, and I don't like uses, but whitewash themselves, and they're sort of like, I'm with, like, there was some guy he was dating, he didn't mention he was dating a white girl, but he was acting like he was so sad that her family was taking him to this place. I was like, look, you're so happy. But it's like, it's fine, just be happy. But you're downplaying it, just be happy if you're happy. Like, I would also like, if my boyfriend's family would take me somewhere, whether they're black, white, whatever colour, so don't make it a thing.
Holiday.
Yeah, exactly. All inclusive.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I just feel like if your preference is something that isn't black,
Yeah.
no one's blaming you for your preference, but the denial of the reason why, or just acting like, oh, I just don't like black girls. That doesn't make sense.
But
You
you know
are a
what
black
I've heard?
A
person.
lot deeper than it. They make us.
Yeah.
I've heard guys will be like, oh, I don't date black women because they got attitude and
Yeah.
But a white girl's sassy.
You want a white woman that will just shut up or something? Like, do you feel like you can control them more? I don't know.
Well, I've heard a guy literally say black women are aggressive, and I said,
Yeah,
why do you like white girls or light skinned girls? He's like, because they're sassy. I said, you literally use the set, you use
same
different
thing.
words, but to different for a different. Literally, you're making, and I was like,
I hate
that's.
when the black woman always portrayed as aggressive.
I know.
I hate
It's
it
just
as well.
it's overplayed and it's just ridiculous.
It's giving trauma. It's giving you hate your mum.
It's giving you hate yourself.
Yes, exactly.
Like,
ridiculous.
There's actually been some national statistics.
Okay.
So there's actually 71% of black men who are married or cohabiting with black women in the UK.
Yeah, I heard that
So
too.
it's a lot higher than we actually
Yeah,
think.
no, I didn't say that. Yeah,
That
I
actually
definitely
is quite,
like. I did hear that as well. And yeah, I mean, I hear it, I suppose.
like you said, the media does like they
Yeah, that's
what I was gonna
push
say.
it. They do.
More.
In the media, or what we see on a day.
But a lot of those people, I feel like a lot of people meet people in church. And I don't, like, I need to go to church because I find my husband.
Woo, let's switch it up a bit. I don't know if you guys saw one gal was laying in bed butt ass naked with Burna Boy. Well, she had his
I
arm.
saw that. Yeah.
She had the arm,
she?
and then
Yeah.
obviously there was a whole big thing. Zizi was all like, you girls need to stop posting men that don't claim you
that,
and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, how do you feel about women that keep exposing themselves with celebrities? Like, why do they keep doing it? Like, is City Girls down or what?
So like I saw that, right, and that's the same girl that also was twerking on Tory Lanez's like
No way.
live.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like remember like during the quarantine. Yeah. So obviously she's she's an American woman.
Oh, so everyone is really chopping breakfast.
American woman. And like she's one of them like BBL bays, whatever, and she's got like a quite a good following, whatever.
Yeah.
Online. And she posted literally like Burna Boy's arm, like she's in bed, like obviously topless, whatever.
Yeah,
and, like,
yeah.
his arms down, and I'm just like, Jesus
No.
Christ, why did you? But like these are okay. I'm sorry to any US listeners, but I just feel like they just do it obviously just for the clout. And
I was just
for
gonna
the
say
exposure.
that, yeah.
Like it's chances are like they're
That is killing our people.
It is
and that's what it is. It's
mad.
like in my head, I'm just like, I felt like Amber saw it, and I was just like, you do realize that you look foolish.
Yeah.
But like this ain't gonna make you,
You
look
could
any
stop
better.
like messing with you after that. Like, you just
And like
stop-
chances
you
are
just
they
stop
probably
the bag.
are.
You
Yeah,
fumbled
exactly.
the bag.
You lost the bag.
probably-
You
they
dumbled
probably-
the bag.
posting it, they probably are just fucking whatever, cool.
Yeah.
And like she's based over in the States, and even when I watched her story, I went on her page to go and watch her story.
Investigate.
And then so I was like, what am I going to see? I was going to watch her story after, and she was like playing like last on like her story. And
I feel like it's thirsty.
so I was just like, she's just playing into it. She's just playing it. I was like, they probably just fucked and they're just having fun.
Yeah,
Probably ain't
yeah.
having
But
fun,
I just
whatever.
feel like, what made you think Snap press? You check that everything looks good and then you press post. I just think, what is the benefit? What's the reason?
Like, yeah, I slept
so
with
weird.
Burna.
I'm just
Like,
like, yeah, but
You always send it to your girl group chat or something.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You must
so
wanted
be it.
attention. You wanted everyone to know. Maybe it's a thing where she's got like a book coming out. Who knows?
Yeah,
She's
it's
trying to get
publicity
people on
stunt,
and, like,
yeah.
got a business she needs to promote.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe there's something coming out, and that was like her
Yeah.
way of doing it. But
Yeah.
and I mean,
It's like, it just doesn't make you. I
I feel like post what you want to post, but at the same time, you're kind of putting yourself out there now for this conversation to
Yeah.
happen, for us to judge you, for us to think, what are you doing? You look silly.
Yeah.
like no one
Yeah.
rates you in that sense.
Yeah.
Kind of like,
What about because there was the other girl who was dating Burna the same
The
time that she
video,
was dating-
and she came up with it. She was crying.
So What about her?
Oh my God. No, I watched everything.
The thing
That
is,
was so
I
true.
kind of felt bad for her because
Yeah,
if
she
what she
actually
was
felt
saying
bad.
was true,
Yeah, she did.
Like that is mad. And
No.
when you're in love, you do mad things. So I can blame someone
Yeah.
for doing something mad when they're in love because I'm just like, listen, we all do
We've all
mad
done
stuff.
Yeah.
So is that in her instance, is it acceptable?
I feel like in her place, I felt like it felt more believable. It felt a bit more real, and I felt like that she just got.
She was desperate.
play.
You could tell, you could hear how
At the end of the
desperate she
day, like,
was.
I felt like, and I was like, if anything, I didn't feel embarrassed. I felt sorry for her. And I wanted to say,
Yeah, like it's such a shame.
like if she was my friend, I'd be
It's
like,
not
sis,
worth it.
oh God, let's take this video
yeah,
down.
yeah, yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I literally wanted to pat her on the back because
Yeah.
I like that feeling of like, when you're made to look mad.
Yeah.
It's not even you, 'cause I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure my man was probably doing sweet nothings than
I
it is.
know.
Of course. But the thing
like,
is, I actually
you know these men.
believed her, and I remember thinking,
Like-
you're probably right. But what
Yeah.
you should have done
So what could you
was
do?
literally
Yeah.
just cut the man off and move on with your life. Because that is the worst thing.
Yeah.
You're on here and now
now it's
what?
like-
Yeah.
Now
And
and
it's
everyone
like-
thinks you're lying, you're a
And
beg,
also,
you're
it's
like,
he's got at the time he has another girlfriend who's also
Publicly.
publicly. So it's just like,
Embarrassment.
now it's gonna be like, her against you. Like it's not gonna go in your
Yeah.
favor.
Yeah.
It really isn't. Even though it may not even be her fault, but it's not gonna go in her favor.
City girls are down 10 points.
people who record themselves when they're crying, and so I was just like,
Yeah, that is a bit.
Yeah, for me,
get yourself together and then
like,
make
that's
the
a bit
video.
Yeah, it's like, when you think about it, you cried and now you've gone pause and you watch
and you edited it. Yeah, and you've edited it as well. Like, yeah.
and then you go upload. And I'm just like,
Like it's very yeah. I can't-
Well, seeing as Ria said that like City girls are down like 10 points, yeah, let's try and bring it back
let's
up.
bring it up.
So, did you guys watch the Laurie Harvey interview with Teyana Taylor?
oh, that's the one that she done with what's that dating app?
Bumble, I
Bumble.
think.
Yeah, I
yeah.
saw clips, but I haven't actually watched it.
Yeah, so I thought that like it was really good, and she kind of just mentioned that like in terms of relationships, like things need to be on her terms in
Yeah.
terms of like being a woman, and if it
Okay.
doesn't suit her needs, then she should kind of move on and like grow from that experience, and that sometimes that we don't necessarily recognize that the woman that we were at 21 is not the same woman that we are when we
Exactly.
get a bit older, and like how like us as women we kind of grow into wisdom a lot quicker than men. So I just wanted to kind of
Is that why
get
she likes them older?
I don't know. Me and her is not friend. So I just wanted to know like your opinions in terms of like dating and like when things have been on your terms and when things haven't been on your terms and how you kind of move forward from that and grow from that.
I feel like in any relationship there needs to be compromise. So I would never want to be in a relationship on my terms because there's two people here.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't like that the other way around. But what I will say is that with growth, for example, I'll give you like my experience. I met my ex-partner when I was 17 years old. I broke up with him when I was 26 because the person I was when I was 17
It's not the same.
And I think he thought I was going to be the same 17-year-old and he was older than me as well. So he was 5 years older than me. It was very much like, I was just in love. So I was just going with everything.
Yeah.
Then I got to a point where I was looking at my life. I was like, I'm happy in everything else except for this place. Why would I stay here? Like, and then my thing was, okay, let's work through it. Let's try and go back and forth.
Exhaust all your options.
Exactly. But some people are so comfortable. It's kind of like, well, this is how I am. You always knew how I was. So take me or leave me. And I was like, I will call your bluff, bruv. I'm gone. Like, and I gave you chances. I gave you chances. So I feel like if you're not happy in a space and the other person doesn't consider you, you should definitely move on. Like, it hurts, but you'll be fine. Like, we'll all be fine. You're not going to die. Like, you think you're going to die, but you won't die. Like, heartbreak is mad.
That is mad.
Especially when you make the decision as well sometimes.
Yeah.
Because you feel like, oh, have I made a mistake? But I'm telling anyone who's listening, you will be fine. Like, you'll be
definitely.
fine.
110%.
It is hard, and I feel like I guess sometimes we don't realize that like who we were back then is not the same person now. And at the end of the day, don't get me wrong, like I feel like change is a good thing. And I feel as if like whoever you're dating or whoever you're with or whatever, they need to see that too. So like the example that you said, Olympia, about like you've always known me like this, that, and the other. I'm like, no, but are we going to really be the same person that we are?
Yeah,
Our lives, like, no, we have to grow, we have to evolve.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, if it isn't working, then cool, I'm going to evolve somewhere else.
Yeah.
And it is what it is. Like, you can't stay stagnant and just in a place that you're unhappy with. Like, it's uncomfortable and it's hard to step out of the situation, but you have to do it, because if not, you'll still be there in 10 years later.
And your goals change
like, things do change.
Yeah,
Like,
what you want in life. Yeah, where you see yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I don't understand being with someone who is just okay with just staying in 1994.
Yeah, no, that's boring.
Like,
Yeah.
it's dead. My thing is that you're meant to be pushing each other to be the best person. You can't do that if you're here.
Yeah.
So if one person wants to be here and one person wants to be here, you go and be here with your
But the thing is,
You back.
yeah,
with
but
your love, live, laugh, babe.
But I also feel like, you know, sometimes people grow at different rates.
Yeah.
And sometimes like one person may be like, oh, I'm growing, and the other person, their partner, is still growing, but just at a slower pace. And they don't even tolerate that. They're just like, oh, it's not quick enough. So bye. And I feel like sometimes that's unrealistic, because if that person is still making the effort to change and be a better person,
Exactly.
you have to kind of give them grace.
That's 100%. You need to
You
give them
know?
grace,
Yeah.
But it's all about the input, though. It's all about the input.
No, of course. No, of course.
Like, if you can't be just saying, yeah, I'm changing, and then I can't see it.
I'm
You're
saying no.
I know.
Yeah, cause me I talk active change. Me not me not talk static change. So I guess City Girls are up by what?
10 points. But yeah, we're gonna move on now to another game.
Yeah.
And this game is called What Would After 8 Do? So the first question: it's your wedding day.
Ooh.
You are 2 minutes from walking down the aisle, and someone has told you that your partner has cheated but gives no proof. What are you doing?
Fuck.
Oh, no.
Oh my god.
I can't lie to you. Everything's going to be paused.
I was just gonna say it might have.
But wait. Everyone's there, sitting there.
Yeah, they better
You've
wait.
paid 6 figures.
They better wait, because I'm not putting on a ring to
Till there's clarity.
Find out. Yeah, I need to know.
Yeah.
And the divorce is mad. I'd rather
It's
walk
like,
out
rather-
there.
Yeah.
And also, I can't lie to you guys, my pride is high. I'm not going to walk down the aisle and then I'm feeling somehow, I'm looking at them like,
Yeah.
They'll be coming to kiss you.
no. No. But who were you kissing yesterday?
Where those lips
I
been?
need to know.
Yeah.
So I know, I don't care, money, whatever, everything's going to stop.
I think I would just make up a tell them I'm sick. Or like, I'm being sick or whatever. You're coming in here. The person who said it, said it, we're out the back. We're having it out.
Like you
right
and you
there
together in the What did you say? What you told me? Tell him
in front of him. And look at his reaction whilst he's talking.
It's like, let's all
I
discuss
couldn't get married feeling unsure, because I just feel like a breakup is bad enough, but a divorce is something different.
That's more money.
Exactly. Like, that's equity. Like,
You better turn that thing into a leaving
It
party.
doesn't
You're
make
leaving.
sense. You're doing your vows. God is watching. No, let's just do it properly. No way.
Okay, next one. You notice your friend has stolen £500 left in your room. What are you doing?
My friend, I would openly just be like, you stole my money. I would. I'd be like, did you take it because you were the only person here and it was there? And if they say no, I'd be like, so what? Did somebody come and fly? It was a squirrel that came through the window. I'd just be like, listen, if you need money, just be honest. Like I would very clearly be like,
But do you think that could be a cut-off thing? Because for you to not come to
if
your money,
they
and
lied,
take from
yeah,
me.
it depends on their reaction.
Cutting you off. If you were honest when I approached you, we're going to talk about it. And obviously, I have my eyes on you for the rest of your life.
You're not staying in my room alone.
But I feel like I could still possibly be your friend because you don't know what other people are going through. And if you're my friend, I would think you're in a pretty bad place to do that.
Yeah,
so I
from
want
your
to hear
friend
about
as
what's
well.
going on and how you got here. But like I said,
When I've asked you once, you better reply.
exactly.
Correctly.
Yeah.
You kind of distance yourself from them because obviously the trust is not there anymore.
It just depends.
I wouldn't let them back in my house.
I think it depends with me as well. Like if I don't feel as if like I think I definitely will be very cautious.
Yeah.
So I'd be a bit like, And like I said, you're not staying in my room by myself, like by yourself.
It's never
sorry.
coming in my house, but on the doorstep, I'll be on.
Yeah, I'll be like, but I think like after a while, like I'll kind of assess and see what it's like. Like if it is just a like an act, like
a genuine mistake,
whatever, cool, it happens.
A mistake.
I'm trying to give us mine. It was mine. Sorry.
I just pick up the money and that's a mistake. That's not a mistake, boy.
I think it depends how close you were before as well.
Yeah.
Because I'm just thinking it would take a lot that you would have to do for me to ever cut you off. I don't feel like I feel like
Trust
it would
me.
take a lot. So my thing is that, especially with money, obviously it's the act of stealing that's mad.
Yeah, that's the whole
Yeah.
question. Yeah.
Again, it depends how close we are and how honest you are, and because I don't believe any of my friends are bad. So
Yeah.
I just feel like there
If you're
would be a
that
reason.
close, they should be able to ask you.
It's true. It's true.
No, that's why. I want to give the benefit of the doubt and be like, so what really made you do this? Because this
Yeah.
is so
Wow,
out of
Yeah,
character.
It's so out of
exactly.
character.
Yeah,
I'll be more ashamed knowing
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
You find out your child has murdered someone, which they claim was self-defense. Are you helping them cover up the murder or turning them in?
Riding.
If it was self-defense, we'll go and dig together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm so scared of like covering for people, because then you give them the ability to feel like they could do it again.
Yeah.
So that would be a worry that I would have.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I used to watch Hollyoaks, innit? And I don't know if you watched that story, yeah, but she carried up for one murder. She killed 1, 2, 3. She tried to kill her own mum at the end. I was just like,
Really?
Yeah.
and I know that's not like, obviously that's just a TV program,
Yeah,
but I do feel
Yeah.
like,
When it's not like that.
if you feel really, really safe in a space, some people would go far. But again, no one thinks their child's a murderer, but you do see
Yeah.
signs. Like it depends. If my child is fine after we've buried this body, I want to see you crying every day. I want to see,
Yeah,
Mom, I
it's
can't
like,
sleep.
okay.
No, that's traumatic for them to have to go through. One day
But
it
for
might
you
just
as well.
slip out and just say it. Like you want to put them in therapy, but then they might expose themselves to the therapist.
Would you?
I mean,
would you
really and
take
truly-
honesty if it came down to
Yeah,
it
yeah.
and they found out?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. I would rather go.
Maybe because I don't have children.
Yeah.
I think we'll both be flying to what's that place in Mexico that Tupac went?
Panama.
Guatemala.
I'll be going.
Everyone
I
goes
can't do
there.
plan B.
Yeah, but let's just move. Let's
Do
just,
you know what? I feel like if it came down to it, if it was like me or them, 100% it'd be me. But I've got 3 kids, so like I just feel like I would.
Yeah. When you have a child, like that's when you know.
Yeah, I just. And the thing is, me, anyways, I'll be everyone's bitch in prison because I'll be like, tell me what you need. I'll give it to you. Because I'm not getting in trouble with that.
I would
won't
do,
laugh.
if it was like a little, if it's a short stretch, cool. I don't mind that. Oh no, 'cause if it's,
There's murder, then there's voluntary manslaughter. Involuntary manslaughter, like minimum 5 years.
Yeah. There's no.
Covering up the accessory to murder. No. Yeah.
I'm sorry, maybe because I ain't got children, but I didn't tell you to stab, please.
That's true. But actually, I've got
can't
3
miss it,
kids, so actually, no. If one of my kids did something, they would have to go down for it.
But that's what I'm
Because I
saying,
couldn't
because
leave
you
my
gotta
other
think about
kids.
the other two.
Yeah, I couldn't leave my other 2 actually when I'm thinking about it.
At least for free.
You're
Yeah.
a dickhead.
Next one. It's your birthday. It turns 6 p.m. Your birthday dinner is at 8 p.m. But your dress hasn't arrived. What you doing, girl?
That's happened before.
Crying.
That's happened with me before.
And it's your 30th.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. So it happened on my 21st. So, but the day did get saved. My mum did. She pulled through and then she bought a dress for me. But all we can do is cry. What can you do?
I think I would just cry, and also just ask around everyone.
Yeah, it'll be
what
like,
you've
can I
got.
borrow something? Yeah,
Like,
you've got to think of
yeah.
something. Do you know, it's one of the ones where I guess maybe with me, I just don't think it's something like that is not going to ruin my whole birthday.
So you still
Yeah.
had a good night.
So it's just
Yeah.
like, I'm still going to get lit. We're still going to have a good time. Just because this dress from, what's it called? Oh, Polly hasn't arrived. I'm still going to have a good time.
What if you got
but
like
it'll be-
custom made? Shipped over from the US.
Yeah, no, it will be annoying, but I kind of see it as a nice dress.
I wouldn't want to
So-
waste the
alright,
night.
there's always
But you, I
like-
can't lie, the whole night you
I'll have to
will
do it
hear me
next
talking
week and
about
that.
it.
Yeah.
No, yeah, but like regardless, I will still look nice. So it's
Yeah.
Yeah.
by fire by force, literally.
I feel like we'll be eating dinner and I'll just be like, yeah, it'd be better if I had my dress though. Like every 5 minutes, just be like,
Sour.
I'm a brat like this.
You're going to have to take shots to forget that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drunk.
You find out your child is being bullied at school. What are you doing?
I'm accidentally tripping the child over, first of all. Because I've had to think about that. I accidentally tripped you up.
Though. Yeah, I've done it before for like literally one of my nieces. And we're at a party, and then I saw another child do to her, and I waited for him, and then I stood by the door, and then I put my foot like this, and then it drops, and it caused the scene like it went. You know when everything was drops, and then me too, I acted. I knew what.
I'm so sorry.
I was like, I'm so sorry.
Are you okay? Oh, come, Osh.
You can't do that. Like, you can't come and brack my niece like that and think I'm gonna get away.
Exactly.
I can't hurt you, so I can trip you.
I'm definitely tripping the kids over, but I'm also, it's a thing where it's like, I don't play with that. So
Yeah, same.
I'm talking to their mum. And I won't come on like crud at all. I'll just sort of be like,
as an adult.
Yeah, and also just, I mean, I'm gonna come calm because also she could, I don't know who she is, and it might fuck me up. I don't know, but I would just want to be like, this is what's going on.
Yeah.
I'm not even trying to say your kid's a bully. Kids are kids at the end of the day. Even though that child is being mean, kids.
But your kid is bullying my picnic.
Let's go higher up, like secondary school, because I know in our secondary school the mums used to come down
all the time,
fighting mums, like
Outside my kids' primary school, I hear mum.
fighting teachers, fighting.
Okay.
Primary school, when I take my children to school, I hear the mums outside like, yeah, what, that picnic, yeah? You don't think I'll fuck? And I'm just like, not the kid. But like they're proper. But they're kids are in primary school, kids are mad. I heard like a boy, he was in like year 6 and he was following some other kids. So I sort of stood there because I was like, I don't know what's going on. But he's just like, yeah, your dad's a waste man. This is 11, not 11. How old are you?
Yeah,
like 10 or 11.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know if I want my children to continue in this school because kids are mad. Like kids are so mean.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd be so upset.
It happened, and I wasn't involved, but I was involved.
Bullying?
No, but like one of my friends, she brought in a knife, and we were in year 5. I know, we all had to go to the principal.
Why are you rolling your eyes like that's not mad?
I had to sit there. I was like, yeah, she
Year 5.
True say, like, I understand is in like
like a kitchen blunt knife.
Yeah, it was a kitchen knife, yeah.
But a button.
But it's like, no, a knife, like, ching. Yeah.
Was she getting bullied or something?
Yeah, so it was a case of like, someone was being really like just being much, so she brought it in. And but now when I look back at it, like literally we were like 9, 10.
That is mad.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's crazy.
And I don't even know. I think the reason why the teachers found out is because someone must have said basically. Otherwise, they wouldn't have known.
I feel like I would talk to the school, but schools don't do nothing.
They don't.
But I am also that mum, I'm not joking, like when they see me coming, they already have their speech prepared because they know I'm ready. I remember once my kid fell over and they didn't report it to me. So she was just showing me her cut. So in the morning I walked there, the teacher's like, oh, mum, I forgot to give you that. And I was like, because you know that I'm coming for you. Like, you're meant to call, they're meant to call you. To write a report. Like,
incident report.
Yeah, and it's just kind of like, so I was fuming. So they kind of know me already. So I feel like I would try that, but I have no issue with up and moving my kid. But at the same time, I want to teach my kids self-defense from young anyways.
Oh my
And I always say, you never hit first, but I'm telling you now, if they hit
defend yourself,
knock them out, in fact.
And that's literally my mum.
They won't hit you.
My mum, literally, I remember when I was younger, like, I don't know what happened at school, but I came home and I was crying. My mum was like, oh, what happened? I was like, Papa, Ugandan mum. And then she was like, what happened? And I was just like, I told her, oh, so-and-so made me cry. And she told me off. And I was just like, what do you mean? She was like, if they shout at you, shout back.
Yeah.
So if they hit you, hit back. Like, don't ever come back.
No, you've got to. You've got
don't do that.
Yeah.
My mum always told me like, be fierce. And I'm like, okay. And then I went to school, and ever since that point onwards, like if I ever got in trouble at school, my mum would come, not my daughter, like my mum would back me. And it will never be a situation.
Oh, that was the confidence that I had in school, boy. They were like, "Okay, I'm calling your mom. Call her.
Yeah.
We were right now together."
I remember you saying that.
I hear it. Put her on loudspeaker. I used to love like at parents' evening, like the teacher would be trying to like make little remarks about what, and my mum would be like, not my daughter. And then when we're home, she'll be like, Olympia, like obviously you're moving now. But in front of people, she was always like the teachers really thought they did something. My mum would be like, my daughter.
Could never.
Not mine.
Never.
Yeah.
No, it's mad. But yeah, I hope my kids will. I hope they will. One of my daughters, though, I'll be like, what do you do if someone comes up to you? She's like, I punch them. And I'm like, no, you don't punch them first. You punch them back. But she's like, what do you do? Punch. I was like, okay. You got the right story.
So the next question: your sensitive friend wants to show you her new cooking skills and has spent hours in the kitchen. The food arrives and you can see the chicken isn't cooked. What are you doing?
Nah, straight
I'll
up.
be like, babe,
put it back in the oven.
babe, your chicken ain't cooked.
It's not. It's like that's a hazard.
You want to get me salmonella?
So it's just like I'm going to tell you, yo, babes, like a couple of minutes more. Like, let's come on, put it back.
Yeah,
in.
maybe an hour.
Yeah, I'm like, let's put it back in.
Yeah.
What if the whole plate is just looking wrong?
I would actually say it, you know.
And so
Yeah.
it's
No,
like,
you have to.
Yeah, but not in. I won't
like,
be rude.
yeah, it won't be mean. It'll be like, you know, big them up for their efforts and stuff. But then like, here's roof, like the room.
I can't lie.
They're your sensitive friend. Though.
No, but I can't lie. I'll be
have
watching
to.
you whilst you're cooking. I'll be like, you're doing that wrong. That's wrong.
Yeah.
That's wrong. So as we go, we'll do it together. Because I definitely, there's no way I will sit. Actually, once in uni, some girl cooked. She cooked us the most disgusting. I sat there and ate it, but I weren't that close with her.
Oh,
she
yeah,
cooked
yeah.
us like some hot dog hoisin. It was the most disgusting thing.
There's this hot dog and hoisin.
Who said that as a belly?
How
She
is
was
the
saying it's
combination
banging, 'cause
coming
we were like,
together?
it doesn't sound like that would be nice. And she'd cooked before and it was nice, but she, like, not that, something else she'd cooked before. So we were just like, okay, let's try it. And I was looking at this thing, like, the rice is like red, like, but not jollof. I'm talking red. I'm talking like red/purple. There's like hot dog bit. It was.
I can't believe you ate it.
I didn't eat all of it, but literally, she was like, "Is it nice?" I was like,
What did you do with the rest? Did you just chuck it in the bin?
I don't even remember. I was so traumatized. I think
I've
I
done
blacked
that.
out from that night.
Have you not ever had any? Have you had any other traumatizing experiences with food where you've had to lie and hide it in a kitchen towel or something?
I've done. That's what I was going to say. So what I did was a friend of mine, and bless herself, she's white, and she literally
Bless her soul.
no, because she tried in it, but like obviously when we all lived together, like you know, I used to throw it down in the kitchen. Everyone knew when Chloe was cooking in there.
Yeah.
And obviously I was already blackie, and I remember like bless her. Oh, I was like, I hope she don't listen to this. Bless her, but she was like, oh, don't worry, like Chloe, I'm gonna make a spag bowl. I said, yeah, I love me a spag bowl.
Yeah.
And she was like, she's from
simple
scratch. I said,
task
from
as well.
scratch. I said,
What? Yeah, exactly.
I was like, okay.
Okay, got skills.
Sauce, everything, all right, nice. And so she was really, I saw her, she was really, you know, doing the wrist. I was like, wonderful. And then she put effort, like I saw her do it.
Yeah.
And then when she brought it to me, it looked nice. I can't lie, it looked amazing. And I sat there.
Presentation on 10.
Yeah, it was lovely. And I literally, you know, when you spin the fork around, I was like, yeah, let me go in for the kill. Guys, it tastes like water. There was no flavour. I just didn't understand.
Wow.
And I was just like, because it looked great, but I was like, where's this?
Yeah,
Nothing.
There's nothing.
And then literally,
maybe she forgot that part.
She
Clearly.
clearly did. So then what I did was we went to go and eat in her room. And so what I kept doing was I was going to the bathroom to go to the toilet. And every time I went, I'd like turn and take someone tissue.
Chloe, are you?
Yeah. And then I left.
How
I got to
could
the
you
point where I was
mess
like,
up
I'm
such
too
a
full.
simple dish? You should have just used the sauce in the jar.
But then do you know what? The same girl, bless her. Oh, sorry. The same girl, yeah, she, I had my seasonings in my cupboard, right? And I was open. I was like, you guys can like, you know, use my stuff if you want to. And they came like her and another two housemates. They came like, oh, Chloe, can we like use some of your seasoning? I said, yeah, go on, like knock yourself out.
Yeah.
And they were like, okay, like what seasoning can we use? No, they came to my room with like a seasoning. They were like, oh, can we use this to make chicken? And I was like, that says fish seasoning. And then I was like, in the cupboard, there's a packet that says chicken seasoning. It's like, grab that. And there's another one called all purpose. Just grab that.
Yeah.
And then just do your thing. But literally, I was just like, they don't know. And I was like, do you know what? You tried. The effort was there. But I was like, I hear it.
I think that's my only.
Gotta send healing to them ones.
I think that's my
It's
only.
like, do you know what? The effort, I hear it. But
Yeah, that's awful. Do you know tin tomatoes? Yeah, I disgusted it.
that's what I'm trying to say. Like,
Do you know
tin
why
tomato.
do people have that on their breakfast? You know they'll take the plum tomato.
Oh, yeah, they do like that in the full
Do you know
breakfast.
that's the
I
most
don't like that.
disgusting? Sorry, do you guys like that? Okay, sorry.
I can do that.
Don't want to offend them.
I was like, shit.
But yeah, moving on. So a lot of people have been saying the UK is bad vibes. Like there was even this guy, he made a TikTok. He was literally just happy walking around London.
The one from Singapore. Yeah, I told you about that yesterday.
People asking, why are you smiling for?
Yeah, he was like, "What are you excited for?" He was like, "This guy." I love that guy's accent. By the way, he sounded kind of cute. I was like, "Okay."
Do you guys think the UK is bad vibes? Because
Yeah, there's this
like
narrative
you literally
going around.
wake up And like people are on this bad.
Yeah, it's the 5G towers, man.
Maybe.
People will bump into you, say nothing.
Yeah.
It's very hostile in London. Like, I won't say the UK because I feel like you go to another city
North,
and they're
you got
very
North.
different.
Everyone's
like,
friendly.
Yeah, like I went to uni in Coventry, so when I'd go Birmingham, like it was very different. I feel like London, everyone is hustle and bustle. Everyone's poor. Everyone's tired, overworked, like
underpaid.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone's single. Like, there's just so much like going on in
Everyone's just
London.
stressed out.
So many
Like,
factors.
I think that, like, I remember one of my friends, she's from Canada, so she came down and like she's just like this proper like valley girl. Like, imagine like the most just, oh my
Country.
God.
Yeah,
and, like, you know,
Yeah.
and then she came, oh bless her soul. She was like, I got on the tube this morning. And I was like, yeah. She was like, and then she copped on. She was like, good morning. And she was like,
No,
she's
she
like,
didn't.
nobody replied. And I was like, oh, babe,
Don't do that again.
I was
You're
like,
lucky
don't
someone
do it.
didn't dash something at your head.
Oh my God.
Get out of
Like,
here.
like, fuck off. And I was just like, babe, don't do that.
So everyone be looking for a cup. They'll think she's asking for change.
Like, literally.
They're the only people that talk to
There
anyone.
you go. And the
They're
thing
coming
is,
through
like,
crowd, yeah.
I think it definitely is another thing because, like, when I was in LA, it's so different. Like,
Yeah.
wherever you go, like, everyone's just like, oh, hey, ma'am.
Good
or
morning.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Like, you be walking on, like, just down the road. Imagine, like, the road down here.
Yeah.
And if someone's walking on the same pavement as you, they're going to say hello to you. They're going to
Yeah.
greet
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I, like, when I was out there, I was thinking, oh, okay, this is interesting. But it's just the norm out there. So London definitely is so much more closed off.
It's just so
we're
closed
very
off.
reserved. And we're kind of like, I'm going to sit here, get to my destination.
Yeah,
That's it. I'm
but
not
we
gonna
spoke
lie.
about this yesterday on when we were recording on our podcast because we were saying actually a lot of people look hostile, but when
they're
you
not.
break
Maybe.
the ice,
Yeah,
if
yeah.
you take that first step, they'll actually smile back
They'll
at you.
smile
Or they'll
back,
say
yeah.
hi
Yeah.
to you. So
Yeah.
I feel like everyone is so scared of doing that no, just everyone's
No
just-
one's
But
done
then
Yeah.
the switch, once people start drinking, boy.
Yeah. They get friendly.
Everyone wants to be friends.
Yeah, you know their whole story from start to finish in that
But
night.
then the next day in the office, they don't know
Oh
you.
my gosh, yeah.
After the party, it's like, I know about your boyfriend who's cheating on you. Like, I was coming to see if he was okay. Like,
Everyone's like, but we went back to the hotel and we got lit. And now you don't want to look in my eyes.
People are just weird.
yeah.
Do you think there's any resolution or how we can change?
I think taking the first step.
Yeah, I think being open, just be like, hi.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Then people just be looking at you crazy. And
No,
stuff like-
But you know what?
I started doing that. I like when I see a girl that she's looking good and
Yeah.
that, I'll be like, girl.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
And I think you
And
see
they
it,
smile back.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like, there's a little
Exactly.
exchange.
Yeah.
Because it is nice. It
about
is nice.
perception.
And I think it's you opening your mouth and speaking because sometimes you don't know how your face looks. And some
Yeah.
people do have like resting bitch
Yeah.
face.
Apparently I do.
I've had that
Apparently.
so many times. People be like, "Oh, I thought
Yeah,
you would be like
apparently.
really mean."
Oh,
Like, when I-
really?
When I met you, and then I'll be like, and then they're like, "Oh, you're just such a nice person."
I try to be aware that like just because I might walk around like a Cheshire cat, not everyone is like that and not everyone has bad intentions.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I was saying like when we go to parties, we always make a thing of like saying hi to the girls. Like we'll be like, oh hey, do you want to come and dance? Like we
Everyone
do
wants-
it
yeah,
on
yeah.
purpose because
Them
sometimes it might be like because we're quite loud when we get there. We were like we don't want people to think oh we're just coming and doing whatever. We want everyone to
Yeah,
have fun.
yeah.
Time.
And most of the time, people are receptive. Like,
Yeah.
there's been a couple
Even if you
times that
get
they're just
out-
looking at us like this.
Yeah, but like the majority of the time, like literally 99.9% of the time, everyone's just super nice.
Yeah, everyone's.
If we give them good vibes, we receive it back.
Yeah.
So,
And there's a lot of lonely people in London.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's true.
Exactly.
Even just having a little chat with someone.
yeah, exactly.
I was saying like
exactly.
you really don't know what people are going through.
Yeah,
so, like,
just be
take it-
kind.
Yeah,
to
just
people.
be kind.
Yeah.
I totally agree.
True. I agree.
Like, not the cab drivers that want to talk in the morning though. Don't chat to me.
Oh my god.
When I get in the cab at 8 o'clock, don't chat to me.
calm down.
Especially like with me,
that.
I get in an Uber like after like we like the day after, and I'll be like coming back from our partner's house, yeah, and my wig is shifted, everything
Yeah,
is mad,
yeah.
and then my man's going, oh yeah, you're right, love. Mm-mm.
They turn the radio down. It's like no, turn the radio up.
Or a nice night. You're like, mind your
After a
business.
night
Just
out,
drive.
after a night out, I hate it. It's like, I'm tired.
Yes, I'm tired. My head is spinning. I'm
You're
trying not to
talking-
throw up. Like
Exactly.
Then they're looking at you from the mirror. It's like close your eyes. I mean, actually, drive. Look at watch the road. Don't close your eyes.
looking at. Oh yeah.
But yeah, I don't know if you guys also saw the videos of like the kids going into the central London shops and stealing.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't watch all of it, but I did. I hear. Yeah, I heard. About
Is that part of the bad vibes, or are these kids just lost? You know, is there no guidance?
I feel like people are just mad. Like the generation below, I love what they represent because they represent something that we couldn't. But they just take it too far, and I feel like they don't really understand what they're doing. Like the internet is mad. You could be finished from one video. Now no one wants to hire you. You're 16, but you want your first job, but now you've got a video robbing what Skittles. You're robbing little bags of sweets. It's not even substantial. This is not because you're hungry and you need to feed your family.
They're bored. There were summer holidays. They've closed down all the summer school.
Yeah, there's like no youth club. All of that.
They have nothing to do. They're just out here. Cost of living crisis. Their mum can't even give them £5 to get through the day. They have to go out there, rob a little food. Like you just.
If they were hungry, I would hear it. But I'm not convinced that's why they were doing it.
I think it's for.
I think boredom and.
Yeah, and I feel as if like in our days, summer will come. We didn't have money the same way. We didn't have phones. We didn't even have like 3G, 4G. What's that?
But that's why we had free travel though. At least we could get the
and then we can play in the park and stuff. Yeah, but then they should do the same thing too. Walk like they've got so much more.
There's rice
so
at
many
home.
things that we never had. So
But then
I just feel like
parents as well that don't have time for their kids. Like,
they can't because they have to work so much.
Yeah.
No,
It
but I
is
get it, but I feel
hard,
like it's the same as how we grew up too. So like, I'm not saying this for all of us, but like in general, like my mum wasn't at home either. I wasn't robbing Skittles. And I didn't have.
think it's home training then?
I just think they're just being foolish.
I don't think it's home
I think it's
training
messing
because
about.
I'm a nurse. That's like my day-to-day job, and I've seen kids who are in hospital being stabbed, and their mum genuinely has no clue. And she'll be like, no, my son's not in the gang. It's like, okay, we've got him on camera with a machete, with his mandem, with his balaclava. Your son is in a gang. You need to accept it.
In denial
because they feel like it's their fault. Yeah, literally. She literally was like, no, I was like, hon, like the police are outside the door, like they have the footage. And she was probably like, she was like, no, he goes to church every Sunday. I was like, and then after church, he goes to rob people. Like, we know, but I feel like because parents feel guilty because they're not around to like monitor it, they deny it. But at the same time,
They can't, to be honest.
I hear that there's stuff to do. Sorry, there's not stuff to do. But I feel like
that's not a good enough reason. It's not an acceptable.
But I don't know. I find it hard because I'm like, kids will be kids, but I just wish that they didn't have to feel like they had to do that. Like I feel like there is a lot more that could be done to keep these children engaged and doing other things. But at the same time, not my kids. I will not be in denial. We're moving.
Yeah, no,
or you're going back home.
But they need
you're going back home.
They don't have that.
Now it's different. They get away with everything, and like I personally, I'm sorry, like I don't have a sympathy. Like, I have no sympathy. Like you have YouTube if you're that bored. We didn't have YouTube them days. Yeah. I'm so sorry. Like there's something.
But in all fairness, you have to also realize that some people actually don't have internet, like genuinely at home.
Some do. Go to McDonald's.
No,
some people only eat because of school dinners.
No, and I get that, but that's like maybe 1 out of the 10. I'm sorry. What about the rest of them? Like there was a whole load of them. My thing is like maybe not every single one of them. Do not get me wrong, but just in general, I'm sure the majority are calm. But I just feel like they're bored. They want to do something different. They want to mess about.
They want to be like
viral. And plus, it wasn't even local.
Yeah, like,
it was like
they went to
London.
And it was a thing.
But it was robbing the scammers, though. You know, the sweet shops.
Oh, the sweet shops. I know that.
People were just like, all that money laundering place, bro. Like,
They're gonna miss that.
Yeah, I just generally think that they'll just
I honestly believe that nail shops,
nail shops 100% because
they launder money. Car wash, they're all money laundering. Because what do you mean? We're in 2022. Even charity on the street have card readers or whatever they're called, like contactless. It's like
they definitely they want to skip out on paying that.
I was like, I've got to take out money.
I know, and my nails are wet. I can't.
I know that happened to me last time. I was like, okay,
it's so annoying, isn't it?
I hate it.
No, they're like, oh, you want to give money now? You want to pay now?
They paid it.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, okay.
I went to one place where they're like, money first.
Yeah.
Like before they start painting.
Yeah.
Oh, had they done everything else?
They do the acrylics and then they ask you for the money. Even I went to go get my nails another day and I went to a new shop in my area, and I remember the lady that was sitting next to me, she didn't realise that I was cash only, and they made her leave her phone so she can go and get cash out and then she can get the phone back. I was like, I hear it.
I hear it because I did. Oh my gosh, did you see that video? I think it was a lady in America. She was in a hair shop and she put on the wig and then she tried to leave the shop.
I saw it.
I saw that.
And the woman just went, nope. I can still see the tag.
Yeah, I tried to walk out.
And they had the tag and everything.
I saw that.
People are getting too reckless.
I really
I
wonder
saw
what
that.
goes through people's
People are just
heads.
trying their best.
Yeah.
That's like when
They
the
are.
women robbed the hair shop and they had the baby in their hand, and I'm like, this is
Oh yeah.
Times are hard.
with the child.
Yeah. Too much.
From young, you're teaching your child how to steal.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's too much.
Did you guys ever steal when you were young?
Yeah.
Yes.
I went
The
to
sea shops.
what store was it? It was either Superdrug or something. And
Oh, Steve Jobs was the place.
it was one of them
Yeah.
places
Dream
that
Up
they had,
Miss.
you know, them little games. It's like a little thing, and you press the little buttons, and the little water goes up.
Oh yeah.
So I asked my mum for it, and she said no. So I said, "Well, mum, I want it." She said no. So I said, "Okay." So when she wasn't looking, and she was going past in the pushchair, I just put
Did you?
Put it inside her and pushed it.
I
She
put
didn't
it
even
behind
know.
me. I went out and I came home and I had it all fresh.
Was your mum like, where'd you get that from?
I don't remember what happened.
Yeah.
That was
That
long
is
ago.
so
But I just
funny.
remember that I had it.
I used to. I didn't
used to-
steal that much, but I used to.
Yeah,
I robbed
I
a
used to-
hotel.
I've been robbing hotels all to this day.
No, as in like
That thing's
imagine
free.
we used to go into the Hilton Hotel. So
Yeah.
I'm from
and then-
Rotherhithe, and we used to go in there. We knew where the storeroom was.
Oh.
We used to take wine. We used to take short, you know the biscuits.
Yeah. What are the borders?
Yeah,
the
no,
fancy one in a little package.
what's the shortbread?
Yeah. Aren't they
those are
Borders company?
Oh, maybe.
Oh, she's like, that's my brand.
We used to take the shampoo. Like, imagine just 3 kids. So it was me and my sister, our other friend. We used to walk in, and then we'll come out. We'll go in with nothing. We'll come out with
Did
these
you
plastic
use to dress
bags.
like the staff or anything?
No, we used to walk, and we were teenagers. And I remember thinking, I'm black. Like, why aren't you guys flagging me down? But like, no one noticed. But then once we was walking out, and we had it in one, you know them feeble plastic bags,
Yeah.
like the ones
Don't
from the
tell me it
market.
broke.
We had that. It broke at the entrance, and everything fell on the
Did
floor.
you
but
run?
Yeah.
No, we picked it up, and then we ran. We literally were like,
Good, but they came there for it. They couldn't leave it out.
I'm so
do you
done.
know how mad that is? I was like, wow. I was not scared.
Some chocolate from like my grandma's like corner shop. Like,
Yeah.
and it was literally like next to her road. And he knew my grandma, and he knew that she always went there every day. And then he was like, "I'm gonna tell your grandma." And I was like,
no. Oh, you got
"I swear to God, please no." So I never went back to that shop.
So you got caught then?
No, I didn't. Luckily.
Oh, okay.
He-
No, but by the
Yeah,
man in the shop.
yeah.
Scared me.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
It happened.
Here's me cussing these men running in. I'm talking about robbing hotels. I was the same. But there wasn't internet then. I wouldn't have done it if there was internet.
You the
Say,
big boy,
oh my
Robin.
gosh. He was doing
I was
robbery.
bringing the little £5, £10. My girl was getting the £20 bottles and that.
I actually blame my older sister. She's 3 years older than me. I blame my sister. She led me down the wrong path. That is actually mad.
So to round it up, like, what advice or what kind of, what advice would you give to the people to like be in good vibes since the UK is so
Bad
toxic?
vibes.
Yeah.
I
All
just
of that.
say, at the end of the day, we have one life, live it and enjoy it. Like, you don't have to live by
Wow, that was
anyone else. I said, click.
I can't think like that.
That was perfect.
The echoes and all.
You click with the other hand.
Yeah. Well, not as strong.
That was
Yeah.
stronger. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb.
Little party trick there.
I absolutely love that. No, but just do you and be yourself. Like,
Yeah.
you can't like live by anyone else's like standards, etc. Just be yourself and know that it's okay also just to be sad when you are feeling sad. It feels sad, bask in it, but then the next day you get up and then you go on with your day.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, like don't drag it out, but like have those periods to yourself as well.
Yeah.
And learn to just love and enjoy your own company too. Yeah.
I would say like energy is a thing. So when you come with bad energy, you're going to feel bad energy. So I feel like sometimes, you know, like you get sick days where you're off because you're not feeling well. If you're having a bad day, obviously if you can afford it, if you can, just take time for yourself.
Yeah.
Like accept that this is a bad day that I'm having. It's okay to have bad days. And like Chloe said, the next day we go again. And
Yeah.
I feel like once you start to learn that you're not going to be happy every single time. The times you are happy, you really, really just enjoy it.
Enjoy
because
it,
you take it for granted because you're not going to feel like that every single day. So I would just say, like get in tune with your emotions a little bit more, allow yourself to feel certain ways, and just spread kindness, really. Just like, well, I mean, unless
Spread
you're
love and light.
Like crack a smile, like literally.
I sound like what do they do?
What?
Spoken words, not spoken words. Then people that say, "Hey, like wake up in the morning." Yeah, sorry, motivational speaker.
I was going to say I can't stand
I said
them.
spoken words, you know.
You
hate a motivational speaker. You hate it.
It's like, I hear your message, but I'm just like, oh God, I stop it. You can't feel this way every single day. Come on, relax.
Yeah, I've got a doctor who posts. She's like, positivity post day 374. Oh, I'm like, are you not a year and what? Go like give it every day, and it's just like her like this. I'm just like,
yes,
you're definitely not.
And obviously, we had a
Sorry.
girl chat. Do you feel like this is something that women should carry on and is a necessity?
Absolutely. I think one thing that I love is the fact that like we have a strong like sisterhood. Like there's we have a group of girls and we're genuinely just super tight. And one thing that I've also realized that just getting older is that not everyone has that. Like I meet girls and they're just like, I either don't have close girlfriends or, you know, my best friend is a guy, which is can be, but it's a guy so different to having a girl. Like it's sisterhood is so different. And we're very lucky. We are very lucky.
Yeah, and you guys,
and you guys are very lucky too. And I just feel as if like when it comes with other women, like absolutely embrace being a woman and other women, and it's like, you know, we can be one. It's not. I feel like we're often like, you know, put against each other, and it's not that. Like sometimes it's come together. Let's join forces.
Because we're stronger together.
Let's have a good time.
Do you know how lovely it is to just like sit here speaking to other women, like, and a lot of the time our experiences are quite similar. So it's just like if you just take the time, but like you said, not everyone has that. So if you do, appreciate it,
hold on to it.
And if you don't, like I don't know, because
Come to us.
that's what I was gonna say, because it's easier said
Message
than
us.
actually
done. But we are open.
I definitely just say like just, you know, keep your options open, be friends with people.
Oh, thank you so much, girls.
We've had lovely having you, ladies.
It's been a pleasure having you girls. You two are literally such
And I love the chemistry as well.
Yeah.
I always look at you like this.
What do you say next?
Or you're like, oh, Chloe does this, you know. I love it so
I
much.
love the energy, love the vibes, just love it all, just love it.
It's
been
girls, man. Honestly,
It's been a pleasure.
We've been on a couple of podcasts. This is my favourite so far.
honestly,
You
like,
heard it here first.
Sorry, this other podcast.
No, we loved you.
It's all love, but this has been lovely.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you
it's a
for
pleasure.
coming, seriously. You talk to us. Oh, thank you.
Bye.